Hello and welcome. Today we take a look at 10 of television and cinema's most underrated beauties. These are the actresses who failed to make our top 10 and 20 lists and don't receive the adoration that they so obviously deserve. So let's get started. So the first undervalued beauty to make the list is a viewer suggestion. Mark Ryan commented that I hadn't included Joanne Whalley-Kilmer in any of our polls or videos, and I held my hands up. I'd completely forgotten about her. Hopefully, this is an error amended. Star of Night at the Museum and Sin City, Carla Gugino is the next actress to strut her stuff on this list of the underappreciated. A classic beauty with a stunning smile. What more could a man ask for? 100% underrated. I recently watched 1969 war film Battle of Britain, and it reminded me that audience member The Beat Number had nominated the enchanting Susanna York. What a call. She was quite simply beguiling. For some reason, she never appeals to our audience in any of the community polls in which she's involved. Rosario Dawson adds her name to this roster. The ravishing stunner of such movies as Alexander and Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief possesses a body to die for. She's definitely underrated. She played Kate Jackson's nemesis Francine Desmond on TV series Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Viewer Morgan suggested Martha Smith, and I couldn't agree more. Without doubt, underrated eye candy. Up next is Kelly Hu, who dazzled us in 2002's The Scorpion King and 2003's Cradle to the Grave. The epitome of exotic beauty. Gorgeous. Considered one of the greatest and most beautiful supermodels of all time, and yet unknown to most of the younger generation, Jean Shrimpton, who starred in 1967's Privilege, is our next undervalued stun gun. She just might be one of the most beautiful women that I've ever clapped my eyes on. Wow. She bedded both Tom Cruise and his best mate Doug Coughlin in 1988's Cocktail. Gina Gershon is next. Oozing sex appeal and with Mediterranean good looks, how does she not receive more adulation? Bewildering. Next up, audience member Paul Voynar nominated the gorgeous Renee Russo. The star of 1995's Outbreak is an understated, underrated hottie, and we can all thank Paul for this great shout. And the final beauty to make our underrated list is Christina Milian. She's featured in the likes of Love Don't Cost a Thing and Meet Me Next Christmas, and she's breathtaking. And what a way to finish.